How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick. Welcome back to another Payday 2 build video. Today we're going to be going over the Han Solo build, one that was suggested to me by Demonist in the Discord, and also a build that I'm very excited to share. I've been watching Star Wars since I was a kid, and it's really fun to get the opportunity to share this kind of build with you guys, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I do want to give a few shout outs to the guys in the Discord, specifically Demonist, Addy, Not Your F Stalin, Olaf, and more that I'm probably forgetting. Thank you guys so much for your advice and suggestions on these builds, and specifically this build. You honestly make these videos happen. Besides that, guys, I think that's it for me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It helps me so much, and it lets me know that you guys enjoy this content and you want to see more of it. I hope you enjoyed the build, and feel free to leave a comment down below what character build I should do next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick. Welcome back to another Payday 2 build video, and today is the Han Solo build. I figured what better time than now to go ahead and bring Han Solo into the Payday 2 universe. 2 days ago was May 4th at the time of uploading this, which, if you don't know, is Star Wars Day, so what better time to upload a Han Solo build. Today, we'll be taking a look at an overview of the build, then we'll take a look at the weapons, the skills, the perk deck, and some death sentence gameplay. So for an overview of the build, we will be using two-piece suit for our armor. We'll actually have Jack of all trades as one of our skills, so we'll be using first aid kits as our primary and ammo bag as our secondary. We'll be using the light crossbow for our primary, the broomstick pistol for our secondary, the X1 zapper specifically because Han Solo has record of using a similar type of grenade, which I'll kind of slap up here on the screen to kind of further prove the point. And so instead of going with concussion grenades, which would absolutely be better, might as well just slap something on there that's kind of fun, right? For our melee, I'll be using the buzzer. One, it gives us lots of concealment. Two, seems kind of futuristic, I guess, a little bit more of like a taser, right? And why not? It's just what I prefer, I guess. I don't know. And then we'll get into the skills here in a second, but as you can see, we have a lot more in Fugitive and Mastermind with a little bit in Ghost, and that seems kind of smart, or rather typical, since we'll be using the Rogue Perk Deck. So let's go ahead and take a look at some skills. As for our skills, I did want to make this Han Solo build one that actually works alongside Rogue, right? I mean, if you're going to be using Rogue and you want everything to mesh well, and if it's just not going to work anyways, what's the point of showing it to you guys, right? Besides that, I also wanted to create this to be kind of an all-rounder build. Han Solo is this reliable character that you see throughout all of the Star Wars movies, almost all the Star Wars movies. So because of that, I decided to make things such as the Jack of all trades something that would be usable for Han Solo, you know, bringing med kits and bringing ammo bags. And so that's kind of the gimmick or the idea behind it, and then also being able to have Inspire Ace to get up teammates rather quickly. That just makes sense. If you're going to be using Rogue, you don't want to be standing still for very long because you want that extra 10% dodge, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in total of 70% dodge, it matters. For our skills, to go through it rather quickly, Combat Medic and Quick Fix Basic, so we can get down those uppers fast. Painkillers Ace for when we pick up teammates from afar, they won't go down right away. Uppers Aced and Inspire Aced. Force Friendship and Stable Shot Basic as little pickups. And Enforcer, we have Underdog Basic also for a pickup, but allows us to do extra damage when we're surrounded by enemies. Resilience, Die Hard, and Bullseye Basic for little survivability, and Scavenger Basic to help with ammo. The Technician side, we have Jack of all trades. Of course, these two aren't going to matter. We're not going to be using Sentry turrets or anything like that, but being able to use those medkits plus ammo bags, specifically with our crossbow weapon that doesn't replenish ammo, it is very nice to be able to have an ammo bag in the back so that we can put that down whenever we need it. Hardware Expert and Drill Sergeant Basic. That kind of makes sense with Han Solo, right? Somebody who's kind of a fixer-upper can put almost anything together, it feels like. And so having these two skills was also kind of a pickup, but also just goes along with the build anyways. Steady Grip and Fire Control Basic for little pickups as well. Duck and Cover Aced, Parkour Basic, Inner Pockets Basic, Shockproof Aced, and SB Basic to help with dodge. Second Wind, Optical Illusions, Low Blow Basic, all for crit hit. And then for Fugitive, we had to have some pistol skills since the main thing we're going to be using is the broomstick pistol. So we have Equilibrium Basic with Gun Nut and Desperado and Trigger Happy Aced, and One-Handed Talent Basic, also kind of a pickup, but it just helps with a little bit with the base damage. And then 9 Lives Aced for that extra down. For our perk deck, we will be using the Rogue perk deck. Now, if you watch my tier list video, I had Rogue listed rather low. I am not a huge fan of Rogue, and because I had mentioned it before, but things with like Hacker or Sicario, you have dodge plus something else that allows you to survive longer. So Hacker, you have that pocket ECM, or Sicario, you have that smoke grenade to help with extra dodge. So Rogue, you don't have a whole lot for survivability besides just dodge. And although I don't enjoy it as much, Rogue is still a good perk deck, right? It's still one that you can use as long as you're used to it and good with it. I feel like if you're going to use it on Descent specifically, which feels like a whole different game from Death Wish down, you have to be used to it and good with it. I am someone who is not. I always feel like I have to have something else that allows me to survive for longer. I'm just not a good Payday player when it comes down to it. But after some practice, I actually did feel like this worked rather well, and I think it goes along a lot better with Han Solo, somebody who is kind of like Rogue, but always running around. And if we think about it, even the stormtroopers not being able to hit anybody, their aim being absolutely terrible, kind of goes along with you having that dodge chance. So all that Rogue does, I'll go through the cards rather quickly, but if you want more of a further of a breakdown for Rogue, then you can go back and watch the Rogue build video that I did with our perk deck series. In card 1, increase in 15% of dodge. Card 3, 15% less likely to be targeted when you're near your crew members. Additional 15% dodge, another 15% dodge. Card 9, all your weapons have 25% chance to pierce enemy armor, and increases weapon swap speed by 80%. So obviously that piercing the enemy armor isn't something that you want to rely on as much, but with this build that we have, we're going to be focusing on headshots with the broomstick, and with our HE crossbow that we'll be using, we'll be focused on taking out shields and then just overall AoE damage. So that kind of works out anyways, and the weapon swap speed is kind of nice if we are firing off the crossbow and we need to switch to our broomstick real fast, take out a dozer, something like that. So now we've gone through Rogue, let's take a look at some weapons. For our weapons, for the primary, we'll be using the light crossbow. You feel free to pause and take a look at the statistics there of the weapon if you feel like it. There's not much to it really. We're going to be using the explosive bolt, which I know goes down in damage, but it's very nice for taking out shields, and then also just having that AoE damage I like a lot. This actually worked really well, and you'll see it in the gameplay, but I really enjoy it actually, so definitely try it out if you haven't tried out the light crossbow with an explosive bolt. For the boost, we'll be using a concealment boost to help keep our detection risk down, and no charm, of course. For our secondary, we'll be using the broomstick pistol. Again, feel free to pause. But for our barrel extension, we'll be using the damper L44 nozzle, and just being honest, I mean, this looks like Han Solo's gun, right? It's obviously based off the broomstick pistol, or I think it's rather be called like the Mauser C something, whatever it is. It's obviously based off of that, but with the damper, I mean, in particular, it looks like his pistol, right? And so another thing is I put the scope on there because on Han Solo's gun, he has a scope as well. I decided to put that on to make it as authentic as possible. For our boost, we'll be using the concealment boost to help with our detection risk. No charm. For our gadget, we'll be using the micro laser. Doesn't affect concealment or anything, but it does give us that laser, and we'll be hip firing a lot more than actually ADSing. Although I did find myself aiming down sight once I got used to the scope. It still throws me off a little bit, and if I had a choice, I would actually take off the scope here, the barrel sight 44, and put on this extended mag instead. It's the same amount of concealment reduction, but you're getting that plus 10 ammo, and you don't really have to worry about, you know, aiming in all weird with a scope. So that's what I prefer, but for the sake of the build and for the sake of keeping things as authentic as I can, I'm going to keep the sight on there. That's just what I'd suggest to you. Again, no magazine, and for our sight, we'll be using the barrel sight 44. No slide and no stock, as those affect our concealment drastically. I also didn't even have the precision barrel unlocked, but for this build, I wouldn't use it anyways. So now that we've taken a look at the weapons, the skills, the perk deck Rogue, and quick overview of the build, let's go ahead and take a look at the Death Sentence gameplay.
Locke has asked for help guarding the weapons transaction in Alaska. Says he's not expecting trouble, but wants some reliable security just in case. Looks like it might be an easy payday if you can put up with the cold.
Okay.
What the hell is going on? Locke, what are you doing?
Second time's the charm. We've tried it once here, and it didn't go as well as we were planning. But I went out that way the first time. I wonder if I can just go this way. There's like a big open area right here. And then we go across, get rid of the sniper. Somebody brought Hacker, and I am okay with it.
Fuck them all up till their moms won't recognize them.
Free every sailor you can.
I'm gonna hold off to put my ammo bag down, at least for a little bit longer. People tend to, as soon as they see ammo bags, they're like, ooh, ammo, I'm just gonna go grab some, and then there's none left for you. Since I don't have a huge amount of capacity, although they both brought ammo bags, so it may not be that big a deal.
Great, guys, you're going to need that saw. Use the saw on that door. Get the captain out.
I'm enjoying my fast reload from the AI while I can.
Get back up and fight. Follow me now.
Oh, nice, it's right here. That's actually rather convenient.
That saw doesn't seem too reliable. Keep an eye on it.
Your ammo, guys.
Try and use the crossbow for a little bit here. Maybe grab some ammo.
Shield taken care of.
Get rid of a shield or two.
Kill the medic.
I will say the HE crossbow is pretty fun, actually. Definitely underrated. I didn't think it was this good. Oh, good stuff, Heavy SWAT. Look at you.
There's ammo here.
I think that's a person. It's hard to see, to be honest.
Shield down.
Somebody help Jimmy.
Kill him, buddy.
Shield history. Got the medic.
I was like, why is there just an enemy chilling here? Oh, I want to open this. Wow. Kind of surprised that didn't kill. I'm going to do it. Wow.
Shield taken care of.
Jimmy needs help.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Houston is down. Jimmy is down.
Alright.
We need you, buddy. Get out.
Okay. We're good, we're good. And I'll get Jimmy up over here.
Got the medic.
Houston is down.
Alright. I'll go get him.
Shield down. Get off your ass.
We're good, we're good. Okay, let's see if we can free the captain now. Ow, ow, ow.
I will go back to boat and contact you with instructions.
Here's a first aid kit.
Preemptive uppers just in case.
Shield the limit.
Do whatever the captain asks, guys. I can't get you out any other way right now. So he's your only ticket back
Okay,
to Warm
alright, alright, we're good. I'm also trying. Oh, okay, well, there's one use. I was about to say, I'm trying to be really careful about using uppers as well. Or specifically just my first aid kits. Use them too much and then you're running out by the end of the heist and you can't do anything. Ow. That was weird. Thought I was past the hole there. Ow. Huh. That's unfortunate. I must have just been out of my timer must have still been going for using uppers.
First First aid kit, here!
Doubt we're gonna be able to get this during assault, or maybe. Please cover me, lads. I would really appreciate it. Come on in, Gerald, my man. I don't know Gerald, but we're friends now.
Bring hose and connect to ship. 20 seconds, guys.
Move it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here.
Jimmy, come with me.
10 seconds now. So now start bomb to transfer fuel.
Ow. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I knew as soon as I stopped to try and pick up some kills that I was going to be in trouble. I'm going to go ahead and grab that while I can so I can take a shot.
Now feeling in ship. Something wrong with bomb.
Medic is dead.
We're good here.
Reconnect hose. It's pumping air.
That was weird.
Down. Anyone got down? We need you, buddy. Get up.
Diesel oil is pumping again.
Here's a first aid kit. They're all over the place.
Somebody help me.
We're easy targets. This place is no good.
Gerald, I don't know how I'm going to get to you, buddy. It's going to be tough, but I might be able to do it.
Something wrong with hose.
Nope. You got him. Good stuff. Don't touch the generator. Oh, he's got it. Good stuff, man.
Good. It's working again.
Taser.
Pump is down.
And they got the generator.
Everything working again.
Cool. Let's hope it stays that way. I'm gonna put a preemptive uppers here. Don't touch it.
The medic.
They want the generator. What are you doing up there, Shield?
Shield history.
I am almost out of crossbow ammo, but it's not too big a deal.
Medic is dead.
Oh, Gerald.
Good. It's working again.
Move it.
Alright, he's going for him.
Something wrong with pump.
Got it. Uh-oh, I might be going down.
Diesel oil is
Nope.
pumping again.
Get rid of that cloaker before he tries to do anything stupid.
Pump is stopped. Please check it. Good. It's working again.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit next to the pump. Oh.
First aid kit, here. Bulldozer, eliminate.
Okay. We're fine. Get away from the generator, please.
You must reconnect hose. It's pumping air.
Oh, shit. Bulldozer. Bulldozer down.
Sorry, man, if I just let you up.
Come with me. Move it. Move.
Hold on, I need more ammo, guy. Uh-oh. Go for it.
Killed the medic.
Okay. I swear we're gonna do this eventually. It's just taking a little bit of time.
God damn it. You had me worried back there.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. This one's one of the hardest to get because it's such in a weird spot. Okay. And
Launching another assault. The party starts in 30 seconds.
should be good.
20 seconds.
Please stop trying to shoot me. I would appreciate it.
It's time to leave, comrades. On aboard. Gunways must be removed and ship defended.
First aid kit. Get your band-aid here. You got this, man.
Just here.
All right. He's still with us. Nice. Let's go. GG. Hey, you know what? It may not be the best build, but you know what? I do feel like it is Star Wars inspired, and it's still a fun build. So, try it out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to let me know down in the description, or down in the comments, rather. And, also give me some other characters and things to try. I'm still trying to find a bunch of, different types of builds that I can do, so I'm really enjoying these character-inspired builds, and I hope you guys too. So, besides that, I think that's it for me. Good rest of your day. See you later.